shit, I'm live. Why does it feel like every time I turn on a stream, it's about a potential announcement? We don't know yet. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. That's what I've been telling myself for the past 6 hours. We don't know yet, right? It's we don't know yet. Never assume. Never doom post. Never panic. A lot of you are here, but let me get this out of the way. I'm not going to show her stream on my stream, okay? So I'm just gonna be here watching what she has to say, and you'll have to open up a new tab or just move to her stream and it starts in about 25 minutes. I do have the URL, the link, down in the description to her stream, so just do that, okay? Prioritize on her stuff, and I'm just a nobody that's too scared. Oh god damn it. You know how I always try to stay positive. If you've been to my streams before, we've already gone through a few of these announcements, whatever the announcement is, right? And you know I always try to stay positive. But quite frankly, it's a bit scary. It's a bit scary, I gotta say. It's a bit scary. So I didn't have the courage to watch this alone. I did it through past members. I did for all of them. And again, we don't know. All right, we don't know. We don't know what this is going to be about. But I just don't. I just can't do it alone, man. I just can't do it alone. But honestly, just watch her stream first, okay? And if I'm still here, then maybe I'll be here afterward. But I'm just gonna sit here and watch in silence. Oh my god. All right. How do I stay positive? 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 Here is something. Okay, here is something. All right. Okay, here is something. The laugh at me if you want. All right, laugh at me if you want. But if I were to direct your attention to the stream title, it says important announcement, right? However, it is different from the previous important announcement titles from other members. How is that? It's all lowercase. I's lowercase, A's lowercase, G's lowercase, the second G is lowercase. So maybe it's a less of an important announcement because it's all lowercase. God damn it, the things that I have to do. It's crazy. My god. Oh. Help my soul. Help my soul. Help my effing soul, man. Don't I have a point though? That's what I've been telling myself for the past 6 effing hours. Oh my god. I shouldn't panic. I shouldn't panic. I should be better than this. I should be better than this. I know. And to be honest, I thought I dealt with announcements in the past pretty well, right? I think. I think. Thank you for the thank you so much for all the support. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. If I'm lacking reaction to memberships and super chats, please be understanding. I don't want to be like, oh my god, Gura announcement. Hey, thank you for the it's a bit, but still, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's all right. Before we start, we have about a little over 20 minutes till her announcement, whatever it may be. The reason why I'm a little bit more panicky today is because it's been rough through the past few weeks for me personally in my life. So I was trying to pick myself back up several times, trying to get back to it, the things that I do and love. But obviously I don't want to whine about it in front of you, so that's why I'd rather stay silent, than waving my arms around. But as soon as I try to do that, this drops on my laps, and I quite frankly don't know what to do. Again, whatever it may be, right? Whatever it may be. And again, let me reiterate the things that I've said before, several times at this point. If you've watched me before, you probably heard it several times. Is that the fact of the matter is, graduations will come, right? No matter the agency, no matter the field, people move jobs all the time, and 4 or 5 years, not a short time. That's all given, right? That's all given. So I still have that in mind. Having said that, those facts don't make this any easier. Because after all, I'm a human being, and as much as I want to stay positive, stay calm, composed, collected, I just can't do it, man. I guess the reason why I wanted to turn the stream on, like last time, it just makes it a little better to have people that share the same interest when something like this is happening, right? So, and I know this well, not because of my own experience, but because of all the whole life fans that I've met offline when I visited several of these events. I'm sure a lot of you in chat, please tell me if that is the case with you. I know many of you in chat right now, you have no one around you that shares your interest in Hololive or VTubers in general. So you don't really have anyone to talk about these things. So you end up just having to cope alone, right? And because I know that, and because I kind of need that too, I'm doing the stream, all right? Call me taking advantage, call me whatever you want, but I honestly just can't do this alone. I thought I could do it. I did it. Actually, I have been doing it through all the past members during announcements. But I just need it. I just need it. And hopefully it's a benefit to you too. But again, I'm not gonna watch it on screen. So you will have to have your own tab open, or have your phone move to her stream. The link to her stream this stream is down in my description right now. So you'll just click that and you'll get to it. Okay? Alright. I'll say this a few more times before we start because people are coming into my stream. And if you're just joining my stream, thank you so much for being here. It's an uncertain time, meaning uncertain next 20 minutes. But thank you for being here. And again, I hate to do this. I hate to keep on apologizing about my own like personal state too. But please just know that I'm doing everything I can to get myself back into the workflow and all that as I battle my way through my life right now at my choices. So, well, it's just that while I'm doing that, having this doesn't help. No. And I also have to mention that, you know, Gura. I mean, we all love members. We all love the members. But I think Gura is special because she is quite literally the face of how we came to love what we love right now, right? She's the symbol. It's not just a little cute anime shark girl, to be honest. She does have quite an influence and place and scale in the industry as a whole. Just her presence, gotta say. And it's not that she's the only one, you know, that changed the industry. You know, there are many members and everyone's doing their part. But I just feel like Gura is extra special. And here I am, a few days ago, laughing at her collab streams with Crony and Laura and Kiara. They were having such a good time. Such a good time. They're at the, and I want to see that more. You know, it's the chemistry, right? It's also, it's not just about the individual we're talking about. It's also the chemistry with other members. I think that's what really completes the picture. And that's what we love to see too, right? So I think that's what matters too. Again, we don't know what announcement it is. It's just that through past experiences, we might have a good feeling, or a feeling, not good feeling, but a feeling of what it may be. But still, even if that becomes true, whatever our speculating becomes true, it doesn't automatically mean the doom of the industry or the company. Because the reason why I'm saying this is not to cope. It's not to bootlick a corporation. They don't need me to survive. Obviously, I'm just a nobody little individual YouTube guy that's struggling. So there is no need for bootlicking at all. And that's not what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is that I just don't have any evidence. I don't have inside sources directing to whatever claims you guys are making, you know, right? That kind of a thing. So I can't say like, oh my god, let's say like stock is crashing because of this very announcement. Have you checked the Nikkei, the graph of the past month and so? Every fucking thing is down, all right? The whole world is down. So that's a bit of those kind of things, right? There is no solid evidence. So even if whatever we're expecting becomes true, I still encourage you to not jump to conclusions too much, all right? It's easy to doom post and doom shout, but yeah, that's where I'm at. No, not Nikkei, the game, not the Nikkei, not Nikkei the game. I'm talking about the Japan Stock Exchange. Yeah. Your brain is rotted, all right? If that's what you thought right away as soon as I said that word, Nikkei, your brain is rotted by the wiggling butt animation of anime girls on your mobile game, all right? Stay off of it for a while, will you? And clear your mind. You know, it might help you, right? Not Nikkei. Talking about Nikkei. Yeah, but not many. Well, JD says you're misguided. The West doesn't know JP stock market, but the West also doesn't know ass wiggling anime girl mobile game. I think more people know about the stock market of Japan than the mobile game that we're talking about. It's come on, man, come on. You're also another one that has to get your brain cleared up. I mean, I know Nikkei is massively popular, alright? I know it is. Don't get me wrong, but come on. Come on. If you're just walking in, I'm just trying to cope with myself through this announcement. And I just need someone by my side, even digitally, to stay sane. That's why I'm live right now. But I'm not going to show her stream on my screen, okay? So you'll have to open your own tab or move to her stream when it starts in 10 minutes. The link to her stream is down in my description. So prioritize her, okay? Prioritize the shark girl. Do not worry about me. Do not worry about me. Is the chat live? Oh, let's shall we see what the chat is saying on this stream? Everyone seems fine. Everyone seems fine. Everyone seems fine. It's everyone seems sane. The chat's not moving. Yeah, everyone's calm. Everyone's calm. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Never mind. It's moving quite fast. Yes. Okay. Oh. The difference between the people in chat. One person's like, my Oshi, and the next chat right after says, y'all cooked. I'm like, thank you for your honest input, but we kind of don't need that right now, all right? Just, if you don't have anything to say, just put out blue hearts or something. We know. Whatever it is, okay? We're grown-ass adults, all right? You don't need to tell us whatever it is. Just we want to stay positive. Even if the world is falling apart, I want to smile and be happy. I thought that was the goal of humanity, was it not? Was it not? Was it not? If you're just the kind of guy who wants to see the world burn, then audition for the next Batman movie or something. Not here, alright? Not here. Oh, my stomach hurts. My stomach hurts. My stomach hurts, guys. My stomach hurts. It's gonna be okay. 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 It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, bro. It's gonna be fine. Wait, but wasn't there a stream by other EM members? Yeah, the Crony's still streaming. That means that means wait a minute, Crony's still streaming. They're still streaming. And Narisa too. Oh. Eh? Oh, Narisa rated Crony? Okay, they're rating each other? Or is it a massive copium? Again, okay, we have two copiums, alright? Two copiums is that first, the stream title is all in lowercase compared to the same layout of the title with the previous members. So it's less of an important announcement because it's all lowercase, like I said. That's one. Two, our clock lady is still streaming. I'm here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We good. We good. We good. We good. We good. We good. All right. We good. We are good. We are good. I have my good luck. I have my good luck Ngura Dodgers card right here. Okay. I have it right here. So we are in good hands. Solid hands. All right. We have the Dodgers shark girl right here. Right here. And for good measure, also have Gura Dodgers shirt right there. Okay? Alright. And for even more measures, we have the pen light right here. Alright? Right here. Blue. Alright? Alright. Alright. Wear the shirt? Wear the shirt for the good luck? Do you think it'll influence it? Are you sure? Are you sure? Do you honestly believe that that'll change things? Alright. Alright, alright. Alright. Here we go, alright. Got it. Got it? Alright, alright. Last time I wore this, Gura took LA Dodgers to world champions, alright? So surely it's the luck among luck. The best of the luck, okay? We got this. We got this. We got this. Solid. Solid. It's all gonna be good news. 3 more minutes. Oh. Oh. It's a place to cope. No, this is a place of hopes that are solid, all right? Not coping. We're hoping for the very certain positive outcome, all right? This is the stream where people come to feel good. I need a better catchphrase. That was bad. That was bad. Any ideas for newcomers that are walking in? That was horrific, what I just said. To feel good. No. I can't do this. Cope and hope sounds so bad. No. Whatever. I you guys are even worse than I am. Never mind. Never mind. All right. Oh, 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Again, let me reiterate. We're not gonna watch her stream on this stream, okay? So go down to my description and click on the link that'll lead you to her stream. Watch that. Prioritize that. Don't care about me. All right? I'm just gonna sit here in silence as everything's happening. Okay? Got it? I have my sound off and everything. So you have to go to her channel. All right? Go to Gargura channel and listen to it for yourself. All right, guys. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I've done everything I can. It's okay. It's okay. Crony ended her stream. It's okay. It's okay. All right. It is time. It is time. It is time. She's live right now. Go to her channel right now, okay? We're not watching it on the screen here. This must be live. I don't think it's pre-recorded. No sound yet. No sound yet. Please gotta say something. Please say something. There she is. No, why is she sounding... This is live. There we go. Oh, oh no. Oh. Oh, fuck. No, you're not upsetting me, us, no. No. Oh my god. Five years. Five years. 5 years. Gargura of Whole Life English Myth has announced that she is graduating from Whole Life on May 1st. Again, I always say for these things that graduations will come, and it's nothing out of the ordinary for people to move around and go to their next phase, like quitting a job and moving to another job. But, like I also said, that doesn't make it any easier to deal with the news like this. And especially when it's back to back to back. Back to back to back to back. Five years is a long time. But not long enough because I'm greedy. I shouldn't be like this, but I'm greedy. I wish I could see more of her as Gura. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Damn, damn, damn. It's been 5 years, not just streaming. It's been 5 years of streaming or events, collaborations, songs, whatever you name it, all combined. But I guess we perhaps saw this coming. One part of me is telling myself to stay composed, stay chill, be logical. But the other part of me is telling myself that frankly, it does hurt. 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 It's if I could say, I can tell you, maybe I could tell you right now that guys, it's all fine. We've been through this. We're practically veterans now. You know, don't be emotional. Go touch some grass and come back and everything will be fine. But I just can't bring myself up to say that. Even if that's the right thing to do, man. one thing that you shouldn't do. Here is one thing that certainly you shouldn't do. Don't go out online and fight with people, okay? That's the least constructive thing that you can do right now, honestly. That doesn't help anybody. Even if you're not satisfied of the situation, and even if you have your own ideas about how whole life is, either okay or falling apart, it doesn't help anybody, including yourself, to go out and have a freaking throwdown with people that you'll never see in real life. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. And I'm telling to everybody, no matter your opinion, okay? No matter your opinion, it just doesn't help. It just doesn't help. Honestly, it just doesn't help. I mean, like, what good does it do, right? Other than just filling up some space on Twitter. Thank you, Hikari. Thank you. Damn. It's hard. So, judging by the things that are laid out in front of us, and trying not to go too, speculative, it is confirmed that Gura is going to graduate on May 1st. That's practically right after Mume, huh? And Shion. Mume's last stream is on April 28th. Right. Damn. Okay. I have to have it here because this is I'm in Korea time, so I have to have it the day after. And the wallpaper. The wallpaper that I have right now. Oh my god. Huh. This is hard. 5 years. 2020, huh? 2020. Right in the middle of the pandemic. 5 girls debut and change the industry. All right, let's get back to talking because that's what I'm here to do. All right. Based on the things that are laid out in front of us, all right, let me talk about some things that I would like to get myself across. And tell me what you guys think in chat. Feel free to. Just don't spam, I guess. All right? Because I believe that you're a grown person, all right? I have faith in you. Thank you so much, guys. Please excuse me if I'm not sounding enthusiastic, but thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, CH, and thank you, Emmer. Thank you. One thing that I do want to say is that 5 years is a long time, and I guess this is the I bet Hololive is also struggling to deal with this, which is, how do you make a smooth transition through generations, right? Because as we all know, I mean, Hololive isn't the only big VTuber agency, but it is one of the few. It is the biggest. And the thing that's different, the thing that VTuber agencies that are different from a typical idol agencies like AKB is that the AKB idols will continue to be themselves, basically, right? They never change as a person or who they are in terms of, you know, their look, maybe their characteristics, their lore, whatever you maybe lore will change, maybe even the names. But what I'm saying is, you'll still know that said idol as so and so. But what the thing about VTubers is that character, I guess we can say that for today, that we love is gonna be gone. And of course, the person inside it will live on and perhaps come back as another form. But it's not quite the same, is it? Like I said, the chemistry between the fellow gen mates and the lore behind it, they all come together. So I think that's what's challenging about a VTuber going away compared to a traditional entertainment medium like actors or idols or bands or singers. Bands, they can be dismantled, but the individual members will still be themselves, right? And I think that's probably one of the hardest things for Hololive, a company like Hololive too. Yeah, lives must go on. You're right, and I've been saying that the whole time through all the past graduations. If we're talking about EN, we're talking about Sana, Ame, Fauna, Mume, and now Gura. Those are bound to come, right? And even if it's like 4 or 5 like long years, even if it's after a year, a person's life can change, their priorities can change, and frankly, they are free to do whatever they want to do. But it's just that from a fan's perspective, it is really hard to swallow. It really is. Again, mainly because of the fact that even though the person inside Gura will live on, and I'm honestly, I hope the best for her on whatever she's going to do and that she has planned, and I will cheer her on like I have done with previous cases. And we don't know if Gura is going to take the same route, right? If she's going to come back as somebody else, or she's going to just stay away from the whole scene as she gets her health and her life situation sorted, whatever, who knows. But I'll continue on supporting and cheering her on. But again, coming back to what we love so much about Hololive and the members, a huge part of it is the chemistry between the members and their camaraderie, or the time here. So that's what makes it hard. I gotta say, that's what makes it hard. And again, like, how as a company are you going to deal with that? Because as new members debut, new fans will come, and as time passes, the previous members may want to retire to something else. So that is now a natural cycle and there's nothing crazy about that from the face of it, but how do you make it less painful for the fans? I think that's the ultimate question that Whole Life probably has to figure out. Or maybe there is no way to deal with this other than just sucking it up. And maybe that's why. Thank you, Slayer. Thank you so much. That maybe, perhaps that's why Ame experimented with a new way called affiliate, and I think that sort of worked to a certain degree. It is far better than just completely losing that said being, right? Who is Amelia Watson. You can still see her here and there. You can still get her merch, and so and so. But what's surprising for me, again, with the evidence and already the things that we know laid out in front of us, what's actually surprising to me is the fact that practically all the members after Ame still chose graduation and not affiliate status. Who else took the affiliate route? Oh, sorry, I was talking about Ian. I was talking about Ian. But even including JP, it's Chloe and Ame. So that, I thought when I first saw Ame doing that, I thought that could be like the new way forward for Whole Life. And maybe other video agencies too. I thought, okay, I mean, if it has to happen, if the person has to go and move on to the next phase of life, this could be a legit way. But they, majority of the members afterward that graduated still chose to graduate, which is, I don't know. Why is that? Maybe they just want to start fresh. Could be. But I have no answers to that, to be honest. I'm just asking myself without an answer. If we were to try to answer that, one, no one can answer that because nobody in chat right now is an insider. Two, it'll all be just speculation. So I'll kind of stay away from that. Thank you, Switchblade. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are happy that she stayed as long as she did. 5 years. That's a long time. And another thing that I want to kind of get off of my chest is this very point. Again, at some point, we all move on. And that's not just about the members, it's also about us, right? All of us in chat right now will also find something else in our lives, or have something else in our lives that'll voluntarily or forcefully, either way, move us to something else. And that's the same for the members. But what I feel quite, I don't want to say sad, but I feel quite sad that many of these members are moving on in a in a sad tune. Because if I want to wish the best for everyone, right? Whatever they choose to do, whatever they want to do in life, I would like them to go out with a smile. That's what I want to see. But it's just, it makes it hard when they all have to move on. With like trembling voices. And of course, whether you're happy or not, you can still feel emotional about moving away from a significant part of your life or career. But I just wish if they had to move on, I wish they could do it at least happily. Is that too much to wish for? It is. If they have to move on, I'd rather would like to see them smile. And that's what they do for their last streams. They do. But at least when it comes to making announcements, it's just, I think as a fan, it is quite painful to see that it's, and I'm not just talking about like, reasons with companies or whatever. Like, Mumei, for example, it's for her health issues mainly, as she said. And I really don't want that to happen to someone that we cherish. I wish she was healthy. I wish she was moving on for a good reason. But it's something out of her control. And perhaps it's the same for everyone that's making these decisions. It's perhaps something that's out of their control. And no, they won't get into details for the good reasons. For good reasons. But I wish they could just move on genuinely happy. But so far, no. Yeah, we don't expect them to go into details, honestly. Like you said, NDA. And also, it's just not healthy for their mentality, honestly. Don't go to their streams and say, why aren't you detailed in your explanations? I mean, I'm sure she wants to, but maybe in the future. Maybe not right now. Not right now. So we're in a state where we're in a state where it's understandable, in the bigger picture of things in life and industry. But as a fan, as we collect the years, especially longtime fans, that's what I am, I guess, at this point. I'm becoming one. It's hard to swallow the pill. It really is. It really is. And one of the reasons why I was having a hard time for the past few weeks, actually, Mumei's news didn't make it any better, to be honest. I was really hit by that, even though I didn't talk about it. And I guess I was just running out of, it is what it is. I guess I was just running out of it. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, again, we've mentioned the idol fandom, but I think it's a bit different in detail when it comes to VTuber graduation. I think it's a bit different in coping, honestly. Like I said, because we won't see Gargura forever like that. The person inside it, sure, maybe, but yeah. Another thing that made it hard for me is the the interval, the interval, the effing interval of all these news announcements. They're quite close to each other, and it's like bam, 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 bam. That's hard. It doesn't feel like ripping off a band aid. If it was just like ripping off a band aid, it would have been, it would have been, it would have been okay. But this like pouring sand over myself nonstop. It's just, I think what makes it frustrating for me personally, and maybe it's like that to you too, is that it's very conflicting emotionally because I know that I would like to stay positive and have my thoughts based on constructive information. But on the other hand, it's just fucking sad that things that we cherish and love has to come to an end. And I should be happy that it happened. Yes. That's the healthy way of looking at it. And everyone, every single one of the members that we know will eventually move on at some point. But there's always a but. That's the but. That's the but. That's the but. That's the but. Man, this is hard. How am I gonna pick myself back up? Oh, I have to though. I have to. That's what being an adult is about, huh? No matter the circumstances, no matter what, no matter what, no matter what, no matter what. Just have to suck it up. Yeah, it's not gonna change that. I'm going to, continue cheering on for the other members and the new people that come in. And maybe in the future, even I may move on to other things too. But that's not to say that whole life is done or whole industry is cooked. I guess it's just like anime, or reading a manga, or playing some video games. You used to do it a lot. You thought that was your life. But slowly you move on to some other things. And that's not a bad thing. And that's why I don't point my finger at anyone for making their decision. Because even I may go through it too. Just like you are. Thank you so much, JW. Thank you so much. Thank you, Echi. Thank you. Damn, man. That is hard, isn't it? That is hard. Yeah, there is no blame. But I'm still frustrated that the majority of the members that decided to move on kind of sounded sad. And I'm thinking, as a fan, was there anything that I could have done or company could have done to satisfy them, help them deal with whatever they're dealing with? Was this the best? And the only thing we can do is believe that it is and make it the best. But honestly, I just wish they could move on with a smile. I that's what everyone should be doing. Even for you too, right? Like, if you decide to move your job, at least it would be nice to do it, for good reasons. Not for deteriorating health or disagreement. I don't know, whatever that is. I don't know. Yeah, you do feel helpless. I think that's what makes it most frustrating and painful, is that, like, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? And what I can do, maybe what we should do, is just trust in the process and believe in what they do, on what they choose to do. And honestly, that's all we can do. That is it. Thank you, Josh. Thank you so much. First whole line member I subbed. I think that happens with everybody. Ah. How many of you started watching Whole Life because of Gura? Damn. Look at that. Would you look at that? I'm sure it's the case with many international fans, especially. And even Japanese fans too. Even if Gura doesn't speak Japanese, there are a surprising number of Japanese fans of her too. Thank you, Hypnophobic. Thank you. Yeah, the whole chat effing suit up. You're right. Thank you, guys. One thing that I can only do right now is just just what can I appreciate in life? There is one thing. There is one thing. The reason why I did the stream today is because I didn't have the guts to do this alone, and I'm glad that I went live, because it is 100 times better to have somebody, even if it's only digital, to just talk about this and share the feeling. And thank you for all the support too. Again, thank you, Rodrigo. I apologize if I'm not too active and saying thank you to you, but I genuinely mean thank you. Thank you for being here, honestly. Thank you for being here. Gosh, I wore the shirt, I had the cart, and the pen light and everything. Oh, and that still wasn't enough. It still wasn't enough. Still wasn't enough. It is not enough. Gosh, it's been a little over a year since the Gura Aquarium collab in Sendai in Japan. That was a little over a year ago. That was January of last year. Oh, that was one of the best events I've been to, period. All the good times. There are a lot of good things to look back at. There are a lot of good things to cherish and remember, honestly. Yeah, I am thankful that all these happened. All the streams during the pandemic, through it all, and the collab events like the aquarium and the Dodgers. That was a legendary moment. Who'd have thought a little VTuber shark girl could be part of LA Dodgers world champions history? There, I said it. There, I said it. I'm not gonna believe anything else other than the fact that the shark girl, Gura, took them to world champions. Yeah, call me crazy. Well, that's a fact. Thank you, Jibin. Thank you so much. Oh, Chumbuds. Gosh, what are they gonna do, Chumbuds? Are you doing okay? You shrimpies, are you doing alright? God damn. Are you good? Probably not. Probably not. You're probably floating around in the ocean with no thoughts right now. Damn. Yeah, 4.5 million subs. Is she still the most sub VTuber right now? As in YouTube, I guess. Yeah. Damn, we can't get to 5 million? 5 mil? Is that impossible? Before the end? 5 mil? 5 mil until May 1st. Is that possible? From 4.55 to 5 million subscribers in 2 weeks. Is that possible? Yeah, it may be impossible, but I think it's worth a shot. If you're in chat, go subscribe to our channel. Just, it doesn't hurt, it doesn't cost anything. Just click on that button and just say you were part of it until the end. And you're free to unsubscribe after, but just do it, just do it. May 1st, 5 mil. That would be nice. Would that change anything? No. But it's just something that will be nice to see. I'm gonna make a million accounts. No, don't do that, okay? Do not do that. When I said it would be nice to make it to 5 millions, I meant it in organic ways. Not freaking hacking the system, alright? Thank you for the enthusiasm. But don't bot. No. Thank you, Rodrigo. Thank you. Thank you, Rodrigo. Stocks can many things. I'm not an expert in the stock market, especially in Japan. And I guess it can have an effect because I assume stockholders, there are fans in them too. And buying stocks or selling stocks is one of the ways to express your opinion. Having said that, like I said, everything is crashing in the world right now, so it's kind of hard to say that it's just about Hololive. So I would still hold my thoughts on that, honestly. Yeah. Just look at Japan as a whole. The whole data of the whole stock exchange in Japan, and then the world too. Gosh, yeah, I just, oh man, oh, it's overwhelming. Nobody taught me when I was growing up that it'll be this hard to freaking live through life. And this is very first world problem. Okay, everything that we're talking about today on stream, we're not fighting for hunger. You know, we're not struggling to live another day. It's about a freaking digital VTuber that's going away. All right, so you're right. This is not something that'll kill me. All right, no, it's not. It's not. This is a very first world problem, and I acknowledge that. But it still sucks. And on top of everything that is happening around the world, which I'm not going to go in details. I'm not gonna talk about politics or economy. But things do stack. And I don't remember any people teaching me when I was growing up as a kid that, you know, it'll be pretty challenging like this. Damn. I should have known. Kaio, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for joining, and thank you for your support. 2025 is a bitch. Excuse my language, but that's what I think right now. And yet we still have to live through it. And honestly, I was feeling really better. I was feeling better when Gura came back with her stream. I was really feeling better. I was having a good time watching all those new moments because honestly, whenever she's in collabs or just, you know, having streams on, they're all funny, all memorable, all good stuff, honestly. And I thought I thought Gura being back could help me through this a little bit better, but damn. Gosh, how hard would it be for the members too? Damn, Kiara and Callie and Ina, the gen mates. Kiara, gosh, I feel like I think Kiara wants to do as many collabs as possible before a member goes away. I think that was apparent with Mume, how Mume and Kiara did a collab, and perhaps Kiara being part of Gura's recent collab was something too. Thank you, Donnie. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. But honestly, I think the person that's having the hardest time right now, as we speak, is probably Gura herself. Gosh, was there no better way? Was there no other way? Was there no other way? No other way. Gosh, and I was laughing like a stupid bozo watching her clip saying, "Is this Switzerland?" Boom! Atomized. I want more of that. I want more of that from Gura. Come on. Why can't I have nice things? Why? And it was Denmark. Yeah, it was. And I wanted to hear more from Kiara calling Gura Gubidiba. It's always a cute thing to say. But can we not hear that anymore? Gubidiba, Guba, Gubidiba, Stinky. Gura. Beg. Goomba. Gwemi and Gobbles. What are the... Tell me all the nicknames of Gura that you know. What else do you know? George. Is that genuinely her nickname? George? Maybe I forgot it was. Goobus. Shork. Stinky. George is one of them. Wait, when was George from? Maybe I forgot where it came from. Gude. Oh, right. Miko called her George. Right. Ah, now I remember. Yes, George. Guard George. Same-chan. Jaws. Gabriella Gazelle. Blue. Gumbus. Thank you, Razgris. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bankrupt. Gao. Gosh, I love these names. And you can still tell it's her, right? That's the beauty of it. You can still tell that's her. No more Valley Girl Gura? Damn, I want that. Same, George, Goomba, Short, Gumbus, Blue, Stinky. Gao. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry. I didn't mean to have that upon you. I'm sorry. You're already going through so much. You don't need to hear an ooh from a grown-ass man like myself. I apologize. I'm not in a good, healthy mind, okay? I just said ooh on stream. Damn. Okay. No more City Pop Shark. I really wanted to hear more over karaoke. You know, the ukulele karaoke? Oh man, I want... God damn it. She's done her time, probably achieved what she set out to do with cover, and now reclaiming her freedom. Perhaps. No, do not archive my ooh. Please. I can't live with that. No. Oh man, I really need more. Apollo says, Piggy, help. How do I cope with this? I realize I've been watching Hololive like a TV show, but slowly it seems like the show is coming to an end. You don't have to force yourself to stay. And I don't mean that in a sarcastic way. I'm not trying to criticize you. And I genuinely just mean it as is. If you feel like it's hard to have yourself like watching Hololive as a whole like you used to, it's okay to kind of take a break from it. Honestly, you're free to do that. And that's something that I always said. It's not me saying this just because everything's falling apart and Cover Corp is crashing down in stock. No, it's you always have the choice to make, and it's okay to make that choice if it helps you. Now it can go two ways when you decide to take a break from it. You decide to take a break from it, and then maybe in a week or maybe a month, you feel ready to come back to it, and you start, enjoying things again like you used to of other members in Hololive. Or you may never come back to it, and that's okay. That's okay. Because it means you probably found something else that you cherish. And ultimately, that should be your goal. If Hololive or whatever that you like right now doesn't work for you anymore, it's okay to move on, honestly. And again, I'm not saying this in a sarcastic way. I'm not saying, haters, haters leave. Why are you here? No, that's not what I mean. I mean it in a genuine way. You are free to move on. And that has been the case since day one, honestly. And people move on for many reasons. And yes, it does suck. And honestly, I, as a person who have been invested in Hololive, really hope that things stay like this forever, right? I wish it was still 2020 when Myth was in full force, just sweeping across YouTube and having new people come in, and things are crazy. We don't quite know what's happening here, but we like it and we're okay with it, and we decide to stay with it. Yes, I wish those days would continue forever. And I know every one of you in chat has something like that in your life. You have a point in your life which you wish it for it to continue forever. It could be Coco. It could be the early JP days when they're wearing bikinis. If you're into that, sure. Hell, it could even be about the early Holostars. Whatever it may be. And maybe it's not just about Hololive. Maybe it's other VTubers. Like Pikami. Right? Or other agencies, or whatever it may be. Or just other hobbies. Or animes. Yes, we wish those days could last forever. I still wish these things would last forever. But if I told you that it will last forever and you'll be fine in a week or two, guaranteed, I'll be lying out of my ass, right? It just isn't so. But I'm just here to tell you that it doesn't make you a bad person. If you end up moving on, it's not that because you didn't believe in this enough. It's not that you didn't trust in Hololive enough. It's not that you're a traitor. It's not that you didn't have it in you from the first place. No. Simply, things just changed. And that's it. That's it. So even if Gura's graduation causes you to slowly move away from this whole scene, it's not on Gura, it's not on Hololive, and it's definitely not on you for that happening. Just know that. Is this still sad? Does it still suck? Yeah. Yeah, of course it does. Of course it does. Like I said, I wish this could run forever. I wish it was just endless Gura, right? And I wish I didn't have to do anything in my life. Just sit on here and just smiling like a Dumbo, watching these clips and streams forever. Of course I wish it was like that forever. Of course. Of course. I wish it was like that for anything that I enjoy. It's like for me personally, it's like the original OG PUBG days. I don't know how many of you in chat are gamers. I don't know how many of you in chat play FPS or used to play FPS. It was like 2017 PUBG, right? Battle Royale came in fresh. And it swept the entire gaming industry and everyone was playing it. And oh my god, was it awesome. That 2017 PUBG was such a amazing part of my life as a gamer. Was the game janky? Yes. You're riding in your Dacia and suddenly a 1 pixel bump on a terrain will launch your car into oblivion. But was I rage quitting? No, I was laughing my ass off that was happening. I was like just exploding in the sky in a rusty old Dacia. Where else could you have that? And my god, I had so much fun with my friends too, playing squad. Oh, those were some good ass times, man. We were so into it. We never communicated that much in our lives as friends. We were locked in. Sound coming from what direction? With how many people sighted? Potentially more. What's the loadout that we have right now? Who needs the 7 mil? Who needs the 5 mil? Who needs the meds? I got 3 bandages. That's all I have. And my friend will run to me and give me more stuff. Yo, have it. Thanks, bro. Rarely had that chicken dinner, but was it so good. But it's been 8 years since that day. 8 years. PUBG still in service. And honestly, even though it's not like its heyday, there are still many people playing it. If you look at the Steam DB on how many players are online. But whenever I decide to get back into it, it's not the same anymore. And for some reason, that was really, really painful for me to accept. And I blamed myself, honestly. Maybe it's just my skill. Maybe it's just a lack of my skill. Or maybe I just need some more practice. Maybe I should just commit to it. Yeah, it's just probably something in me that's making the game less fun. But no, at the end, I just figured out that it just simply wasn't the same anymore. And it'll never be the same. It'll never be the 2017 PUBG days. And that... laugh at me all you want, but for some reason that was really hard to just accept. I tried going back to it. I tried going back to the 2017 PUBG. But it'll never be like that anymore. And it'll be the same with this. 10 years in the future, I don't know where I would be. Maybe I will still be streaming, maybe I will still be doing YouTube, or maybe I'm gone. But I know for a fact that I would look back and say, God, 2020, 2021, and the years after, those were the days, man. Those were the days. Hololive and Gen 1 for English, those were the days. We'll never get back to it. But I think that's exactly the reason why we should be sincere and put everything into the moment right now. And when the members tell you to support your Oshi right now when you can, that's what they're saying. This moment will never come back. It just never will. And we only have 2 weeks left for Gura now. But if we cheer her on, rather than being sad, and put everything that we can to her, maybe buying merch, or just putting your time into watching her stream, and saying nice things on chat, all those things will add to things that you will look back to. And I'm sure it'll be better than looking back at this right now and say, it's better than saying, God, I was just sad for all those 2 weeks and didn't do anything. It would be better to say, you know what? It was only 2 weeks, but I did what I can, everything I can, before sending her off. Now, does this change any of the problems that she may be going through? No. Would this make Hololive as a company better? No. Will this make you feel better all of a sudden? Perhaps not. But I think it's still worth it. And again, like I said before, I've mentioned this several times too. Always continue to find other things that you like. Don't invest your entire life into one thing. And that's not what the members want you to do either. You should always try to have a life outside of this one thing, which is Hololive in this case. And that doesn't make you a traitor, okay? There is no such thing as a traitor. If anyone calls you a traitor, or say you've given up, or you've changed, they don't know what they're talking about. It's the same way as members, not having anything outside of Hololive. That would kill them, right? They should have something that they are passionate about outside of their Hololive work. That's what makes them more healthy, right? That's what makes them healthier, mentally and physically. And that's what makes them three-dimensional. They have other interesting things to talk about. So always remember that, okay? Always remember that. It is a different direction. You're right. It's just a difference in direction. That's it. That's it. Difference in direction. And that's enough. That is enough. And the reason why people are quick to speculate and post things online and go wild about this is because that's like a defense mechanism. They don't know what to do. And I don't blame them. They just have to get it out of their system in some way, shape, or form. But there are less healthier ways to do that, which is lashing out online. But on a bigger scale, it only hurts you more, honestly, because it's not constructive. What's the result, right? What's the end of those arguments and lashing out? Nothing. And it's okay to be angry, honestly. As a fan, you are 100% in the right to be angry about an agency, about anything. I mean, to be honest, I think we as Hololive fans are quite okay. Because if you look at other idol fandoms, like K-pop idol fans, I'm not saying it's like that for all of them, but they can go all out on agencies. They're ready to burn the office down. But that doesn't really help anything. I mean, it's okay to try to be defending, but I think there are perhaps healthier ways, probably. And I feel like there are people like that in any space. It's not just K-pop. It's any fandom. Sports, freaking A. Have you been to a family gathering with your relatives where they fight about sport teams? Actually fight. I'm sure some of you in chat have seen that, witnessed that before. Those are fans. But what does that leave us, right? What does that leave us? It's just saltiness. So it's not any different from those. It's just that the VTuber industry and entertainment as a whole is just so young still. It's just so very young. And like I said, we as fans and Cover as company and members as VTuber talents are still in the process of figuring this thing out, because no one has reached this far. Isn't that crazy? I've mentioned this before too, but we are perhaps part of history in the making, because no one has made it this far in VTubing and being a VTuber fan and being a VTuber company. No one has made it this far. No one. So it's only right for us to be confused and frustrated, because we've never been here. We've never been here. So if you look at it like that, suddenly, okay, we're all first timers then. Even Cover, which is a big corporation at this point, is still a new player. Can you believe that? I can't believe I'm saying this, but it is true. It is quite an unknown territory. And for all these members that have been venturing out through the fogs, through the unknown territory for 4-5 years, I say that's a huge respect. And I can see how that can be stressful. And even I, as a small teeny content creator on YouTube with 40-something subscribers, I'm not even a speck in the galaxy. And even I am stressed out about how I'm going to survive, what I'm going to do. So imagine that times a couple of zeros at the end added in a brand new industry. How are we going to do this? How are you going to do this, right? So, the stress, man. But maybe I can also say that I'm quite proud to be part of this. This history in the making, and I think you should all be proud too. Try looking at it that way too, if that helps you. Oh, by the way, going back to the 2017 PUBG talk, I made it sound all romantic and very like fizzy inside, but the truth is, I freaking destroyed my college grades for that. So maybe I shouldn't have been so caught up in that. Looking back now. So that's why you should have other things in life outside of your passion, okay? Look at it that way too. Yes, you are very invested in whole life right now, but are you destroying your life doing it? Think about that. Think about that. Are you neglecting your life, your family, your education, your job? If that is the case, listen to 2017 Wiki and reevaluate where you are. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. I bet, one thing, if there's one thing that I want to speculate, is that I bet the members don't want you to destroy your life by being invested in them 100%, honestly. I want to speculate that the members, every one of them, wish you for better life, for you to be better than the year before, right? Oh, we are crying about Guba, but that also includes our future, right? It can't be separated. because Gura made this choice for her new future. So we should think about that too. Honestly, these are good times to think about that. Yeah, I always rethink my life. But yeah, I have been doing that for the past 2 weeks too. That's one of the reasons why I was trying to figure myself out. I was like, perhaps I've been, and it was since the wedding of my family member. The wedding went good, by the way. But since then I was like, are there things that I'm neglecting in my life? In order to do this YouTube thing. I wish I was a superhuman to be able to manage everything perfectly, my personal lives and content creation and my freelance job and my family matters and all that. But I'm not a Superman. I just had to come to a conclusion past week that I'm not a Superman. So no, I'm not getting married. I'm talking about my family member who got married recently. All right, I'm not getting married. I'm not. If I'm getting married, this I have other things to be worried about right now. Not my 2017 PUBG times. No. But I was trying to put more time into straightening out, my health issues, like my back, and helping out my parents a bit more, trying to be a better son, and looking at other ways to diversify my income, so I can do this longer in a more stable manner rather than trying to rely 100% on you guys, even though I'm really thankful for you guys. And as that's all happening, I had Shion, and then I had Mume, and then I had now Gura graduating, which added to the spiral of my thoughts, which takes some time to figure out, but yeah. Do you have a wife? No, I am the wife. What are you talking about? I have a husband. No, I'm just kidding. We already broke up. After CSA Budokan concert, we're like, you know what? It's been good. Let's go on our separate ways. Thank you, sir. And he said, thank you, ma'am. And we went our ways. Like I said, the moral of the story today, we moved on. Damn, bro. Sorry to hear that. Glad it was a clean break. Yeah, it was. It was. I still find myself getting drunk and reaching out to my phone and trying to text my husband, but I put my phone down, telling myself we're past that. Good for you. Good for you. No, I'm straight as an arrow, okay? Nothing straight in my life but my sexuality, alright? The reason why I have so many things to figure out is because things never worked out in my life. Things were never straight in my life, alright? Everything's falling apart. I can never figure things out. It's never a straight path. Nothing's straight for me, other than that I'm just straight in sexuality. And that's crazy. I wish more things were straight in my life. The freaking beep, the beep comment was just hilarious. And Gigi. And the Gigi drawing with Nerissa. Oh my god. There's still many things to cherish. We can still have fun. But, yeah. Story about the sad news. The Dodgers aren't winning the World Series this year. Oh my god. What will they do without Gura? Honestly. The reason why they won was because of this. They're so cooked, man. Dodgers should be having a press conference right now demanding Gura to come back. Because they've had it. They've had it, honestly. Not even Otani can save them. They are cooked. They are done. But arrow bends on flight wiki. Oh damn. Okay. Oh shoot straight as a bullet. Here we go. How about that? Can't say no to that. Blitz spin. God damn it. Okay. Straight as a laser. End of the discussion. You can't say anything else other than that. All right. Laser. 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 We're not here to talk about my sexuality. We're here to talk about Gura graduating. But I don't. You know what? I am gonna get over this. Will I get over this? It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. Oh, it's gonna take some time. I bent with gravity. Just little man, be straight. Please, please, please. Even my stomach is screaming in pain. Did you hear that growl? Oh my god. Just can't leave me alone. God damn. Oh, is Callie streaming? Go to the stream right now. Go, go, go. Go, 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 okay? Listen to what she has to say. Prioritize on all the Hololive members. Meanwhile, just give me some time to catch a breather. Recollect myself before I move on to. Yeah, I'm just glad that I could be at 6th Fest at least. Her Doom stream became the Doom post, which is freaking ironic. Anatomy stream, that sounds really fun. I've been watching a couple of her streams recently. And again, it wishes me for that, but forever. But again, that's just too much to ask for. Yes, streamer's job is to stream. And content creator's job is to content create. But man, is that hard to do. That's why I have a lot of respect for people that go on for years without a break. Like, that's talent. That's skill. And that's something that you're born with. It's not easily replicated. For those, you know, even if they have their ups and downs, anyone that can go on for years without a break consistently, like, that's huge talent. And that's something I wish for in my life too. Yeah, they are built different. I really think you have to be born with it. And I really, really want that in me. That consistency, that energy. How can I learn that? Can anyone teach me that? Can anyone teach me to be like that? Because I'm so desperate to be like that right now. Is it just me that struggles with this? Has anyone in chat struggled with that? Or is it just me? I didn't know it was this hard to be consistent. Not just about work, but also about supporting somebody or, you know, just anything in life in general. I was asking for your advice. Yui 1996 says, future is bleak. It's over. Thank you for that input. But I was kind of asking for, you know, a constructive feedback that'll make my life better. Not say, future is bleak. It's all over. That doesn't... Thank you for your honesty, but that's not quite what I'm looking for right now. Okay, it's... I'm sure you're going through it too. I'm sure you're going through it too. You know what? You can say what you want. It's fine. It's fine. Get some ice cream? You know what? That actually isn't a bad idea. I could use an ice cream. Sure. A lottery? So I can have some hope for a week max? A lottery. I'll buy a lottery just for you. I'll buy it for this week. What if I win? What do I do? The money that I win, would it be enough to bring Gura back? Probably not. Probably not. Also doesn't help that Korea's lottery, the prize winning pool is tiny, minuscule. It's crazy for me to call, you know, a lot of money minuscule, but compared to like Japan or even like the States, like Powerball, in Korea, it's very small. So buy cover, no way, it doesn't work. No. I think the max you win in Korea, oh, what is it? It's about 1 point something million dollars, which is a lot, but you do have to pay 30% in tax. 30% of the whole winning in tax, which leaves you a lot less. So I don't think that'll be enough to buy cover. And even if I buy cover, like, what am I gonna do, right? Do I know better than those professionals in there? No, no, I'll probably ruin it. What can I do? Nothing. There's nothing I can do better than whatever they're doing. No, starting a new company is hell of work. I don't think I can handle that, to be honest. And it's not just about having a company. It's about managing human beings, which makes it makes it very, very, very hard. It's not just hiring people. It's not just hiring somebody and having that person flip some patties or, you know, clean the bathroom or something. No, it's actually about dealing with human nature for years to come. Not just the members, but also the fans that come to, you know, supporting those members. I don't think I can manage that. No, I don't think, I legit think I can't do it. No. Stick to being a fan because you've been doing an awesome job at it. Have I been doing an awesome job at it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god, do you hear that? Why is it every stream for graduation that I do, my stomach has to, like, be so loud? The mood. I'm trying to... We're in a mood, okay? It's not about this. Just play DJ Max for the rest of your life? That was hard too. I played a lot. I played a lot of that game for quite a long time. 2.5, 3 years I played. Thank you for AG 1.6 liter inline Ford DOHC. Thank you. What DOHC stand for? Something overhead cam. I forgot. Is it direct overhead cam or something overhead cam? I don't know. Dual overhead cam, was it? I don't know. You must be a fan of that engine. It was dual. Thank you. Thank you. See, I know what I'm talking about. I need to get a hobby. Yeah, perhaps. Perhaps. It's always nice to have, several hobbies, to be honest. Oh. Yeah, but Kelly's live right now. Please prioritize her, okay? Go watch her. Go watch her. I'm going to catch her VOD later, but I just need to catch her. I don't think I'm. Let me be honest. Let me tell you the truth. I don't think I'm ready to listen to Kelly on what she has to say because it's gonna make me. I'm now beginning to collect myself, but I think listening to Kelly would make me emotional again. So I'll do that when I'm ready. But for you guys, if you guys are ready, just do it. Just go to her channel right now. Watch Kelly right now, or anyone else that's doing it. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. The construction. I don't know if you can hear that. It's been good. Woke up early. Said it's gonna be a good day. Checked YouTube. Bruh. Yeah, whatever she ends up doing, I hope the best. In the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna do my best to catch every action. And I'll still do my best to pick myself back up and get back at running my channel too, because I want to do that. But meanwhile, I have some things to figure out in life, and for the future of this content creation journey for me too. Yeah. If whatever helps you right now, working out or walk through the park, or just playing some games, whatever it may be, yeah, do it. But yeah. Rai says, to answer your question earlier, in my way to be consistent is I want to improve myself, but I end up being stagnant. Hence, consistency. Oh, so you're saying you're consistent in not being consistent. Rai beat the game. You beat the game. Damn, you won in life. Practically solved everyone and every question. You fixed everybody. You beat all the philosophers that existed. Wow. Enlightening. Yeah, if you're just walking in, we already found out that Gargura is graduating on May 1st. Yeah, that's what's up right now. And I'm just trying to cope a little bit. And yeah, I hope the news doesn't shock you too much, but it will. Yeah, it's been good. You're right. It's been good. I might do another stream in the coming time after the graduations are over. But I would like to look forward to things to come as well. Because without it, we cannot survive our lives. So I'm going to continue hunting for ways for me to move forward, whether it be content or just my life direction in general, money, whatever it may be. It takes time, but I'll figure it out. And it's all thanks to you guys that helps me to figure things out a little quicker. Without you guys' support, both time and money and everything that you can you put forth to me, your nice kind words, your cheers, and your dedication to supporting your Oshis and the members, all those are very inspiring, and I learn a lot from you. So yeah, I'll continue to figure things out and be a better person. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And meanwhile, please support Gura until May 1st. Watch as much of her stream as you can. If you are able, if you can afford, if you're in a fortunate position to buy her merch and support her in all the ways you can until the end. And even after that, if she decides to come back in any shape or form, consider supporting her through that too. Thank you. I think that's it for today. I think we've talked about everything we can. For the rest of the day, I'm gonna eat and pick myself back up and try to fix some things in my life as I support Gura until the end. Please watch everything about her, and if you haven't, please listen to her graduation announcement so you can hear her own words rather than speculating off of other people's posts. Don't do that. And no, I won't get soju. I'm not gonna drink to forget this. No, I'm gonna try to be a bit healthier this time. This time, I've never relied on alcohol for this. Never. Don't get me wrong. All right, thank you all so much for watching me. Thank you for all the support, and please take care of yourselves. And again, remember, do whatever you can to the fullest to support the girls and Hololive, but also remember to support yourself and perhaps other things around you in your life. Thank you.